Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to read a very interesting story of a bold and adventurous young man. The story of Robin Hood, who became an outlaw by accidentally killing one of the sheriff's officer. So, let's start lesson 12. Robin runs away to the wood. Here, the meaning of wood is an area of land that is covered with trees. Actually, a wood is smaller than a forest. Long ago, when King Henry ruled England, there lived a band of outlaws in the Sherwood forest. Band means an organized group of people. Do you know who an outlaw is? One who is punished and does not get the protection of law is called an outlaw. Long ago, when Henry was King of England, that time a band of outlaws lived in the Sherwood forest and Robin Hood was the head of outlaws. He was a bold and adventurous man. He was very kind hearted and always ready to help the poor people. He was very good at shooting and also had many other skills. Skills means expertise. But the rich man and sheriff hated him. Sheriff means an officer of the law. Before becoming an outlaw, he lived with his uncle and he was only 18 years old. That time, the Sheriff of Nottingham held a great shooting match and declared a big prize for the best shooter. The sheriff's men spread the news everywhere in the cities as well as in the countryside. Meaning of countryside? An area away from towns and cities. Robin Hood also wanted to take part in that match. So he said to his uncle, Uncle, I would like to take part in that match. Do you think I should have a chance? His uncle knew it that Robin Hood is very good at shooting. So without wasting a minute, his uncle replied, Yes, you are very young, but you need a good shot. Try it. Robin Hood replied, Yes, I will do it. And he has taken his bow along with the best arrows and went on to participate in the shooting match. Nottingham lay just on the other side of the Sherwood forest. One had to cross the Sherwood forest to reach Nottingham, so he decided to cross the forest. When he was crossing the forest, he saw the king's woodsmen who were eating and drinking under an oak tree. Actually, that time the Sherwood forest was guarded by king's men and no one was allowed to shoot an animal in the forest. If someone did so, he would get punished. As the king's woodsmen saw Robin Hood, they laughed at him and said, Look, who is there? Isn't he a pretty boy? And he's got his little bow and arrow. Robin Hood told them that he was going to the sheriff's shooting match. But they all laughed at Robin Hood and said, Do you think you can shoot with men? I'll bet you, even you cannot pull that string back. Is that so? Said Robin. I can shoot as well as any of you. But they all laughed at Robin Hood. You can brag, but you cannot prove it, said the first man. Brag means to talk too proudly about something. No, said Robin. Look that deer. I bet I can hit that one in the middle. I'll bet you 20 silver coins that I can hit him. Agreed, cried the man. 20 silver coins. Go on and shoot. Robin forgot that time that no one can shoot an animal in the forest and he put the string on his bow, picked a good arrow and aimed at the deer. The arrow flew, and the next moment the big deer jumped into the air and fell down. There was a trickle of blood on the grass. It was a wonderful shot. Then Robin spoke to the man. How was the shot? Did you like that? Now pay me 20 silver coins. Silver coins? Cried the man. Do you know what you have done? Don't you know? You shot a king's deer. Get out of the place if you don't want to be caught. Then Robin realized that they did not mean to pay the bet. He walked off without a word. But the man who made the bet watched Robin Hood walking away, and he put an arrow into his bow. Swoom! The arrow flew past, and Robin Hood, hardly missing his head. Robin Hood turned and pulled back the string of the bow. Then there arose a loud cry from among the king's men. The one who had shot at Robin fell down. The arrow made a hole in his heart. Robin ran as fast as he could. He knew what he had done. He had accidentally killed the king's man. He knew that a hunt would be on shortly, and if caught, he would lose his life. After this incident, Robin did not go back to his uncle's house. He did not turn up for the sheriff's shooting match, and he started living in the forest with a group of men. More and more people joined him. They never hurt women or children, but the sheriff and the bishop wanted to catch Robin. The sheriff sent 100 men to the forest to catch him. Now, my dear students, this was the first part of this story. In next period, we will take the second part. Thank you and have a great day.